the hell? So I don't know how the if the clinking is how bad it gets. Let me know. There we go. I wish. There we go. My quality's gotten better. Let me know if it comes back. Right then, I guess it's fixed. I think it was just the fact that I was stupid and I had my laptop sound on and my phone sound on at the same time. So my phone was picking up the laptop and the laptop was making that louder, my phone was making that louder, and blah blah blah. You know. How are you? I haven't had you in one of my streams in a while. I thought you were subscribed. I don't know. I haven't been too well. I'm good, but I just got a comment that made me all shiver. So that's good. Now here's the thing. This thing I'm doing is actually a sketch I made because I'm at work because. Here's the thing, at work I had like literally after lunch there was nothing to do. So I watched the whole episode of Doctor Who and I just started sketching. So that's where I'm at today. I'm just really gonna turn this into a painting now because I figured with Valentine's Day coming up, somebody would appreciate it. Let's just hope I got it right because I'm not doing this in pencil anymore. I can't erase, yeah. feel like he's gonna suck, but I'm trying. Trying, alright? Trying really hard. Thank you. I don't believe you that well, but thank you. Yeah, our coworker Jonathan was like, bro, your art is badass because, like, you did that with Sharpie and a pen. You weren't even using pencil. And you just did that in the middle of work. And I'm like, yeah, and? Good's not that great, mate, but thank you. I appreciate it. Again, if my art was that great, like, he was talking to he then started talking to my other coworker. He was like, bro, Chris could sell the hell out of that. And my coworker was like, yeah, hell yeah. You know, that's how they talk. And so I was just there like, if I could, people would have already. But yeah, anyway. I also have the tendency to make all the most inappropriate comments. Thank you. It's not that great, but thank you. You'd be surprised. I mean, hair is fun, to be honest. And I had a reference for this drawing, and it had hair in it, a long hair, so it worked. But the funny thing too was, and I hope you don't get to see this because I feel like you would make fun of me so bad. But I have. While I was sketching this, like at least the line art for this one, I started making like the most inappropriate comments, and it's not that they're just inappropriate. It's just they just sound so. I don't know how to put it. So my wife is kind of overweight, I think, but like in a good way. It looks well on it, and so I'm like, well, no, that's not chubby enough or whatever. And Chris just looks at me. Like, with that face that she makes, you know how she is. And I'm like, I didn't mean it in that way, It's hard. You know what I mean? It just sounds wrong. Chris has, like, literally just ruined us. Thank you. It's like, it's not my fault that I can't draw boobs right and then I'm trying to talk about it. It's just... You'll see me get all flustered for my art really quickly. Don't mind me. But honestly though, it is great to see you, Virg. I haven't seen you in our streams in a really long time, and it's really nice. I have all these line art markers and I never know where they go. Right. There we go. There we go. So can I talk about something cute that I just saw recently? That I don't know if you've seen it. You probably have. It's like a classic, super old. And with Chris's fairy tale, little obsession, I'm really surprised we didn't see this earlier. But so we watched this little clip from Cinderella 3, and again that's a classic, like the classic, Disney Cinderella movie. And so in the Cinderella 3 movie, I don't know the plot. Listen, I haven't watched this in honestly such a long time. And so all I know is that Prince Charming, the dad of Prince Charming is like, no, I forbid you to leave the castle. I forbid you to not get married to someone or something like that. And so he tells us his father says, I forbid you to go one step further. Like, I forbid you to take a step down the stairs or something like that. And so the prince just looks to the side and he's like, okay. And so he doesn't go down the stairs, but you just see him like whoosh, like, you know, those blur in cartoons. And all of a sudden, you just see him jump out the window to find Cinderella. Because he's not, you know, going for the person his dad wants him to marry. And I just found that to be the funniest thing ever. Like, just literally just jumping out the window. I just found that to be so funny. It's like, okay. Runs away. And the face that they make too. I can't. Okay, I can draw a bit. I don't know. She's just really cute. Okay. I feel like every time I draw her, everything I say about her just comes off as so sexualized. Like she's my wife, I know, but it's weird. I think maybe that is why I'm so cranky today. Like right now, I wasn't cranky earlier, but I'm pretty cranky right now. And then someone called me. Okay, so personally, the truth is, my name is Lee. I know people tend to call me Chris in real life. You know, I get that, and it's hard, you know, knowing Chris all this time, and then, you know, like suddenly we have alters, and some people, you know, I let them slide with it. Some people, I know they'll never get it, so I don't even bother. But you know, some people have known me, like all of us, for a really long time, and so they knew it was me, and they called Chris. They called me CJ, which is like Chris is like super childhood, super girly, you know, like little girl Chris name. And it bothered me so much, and I didn't dare tell him, but it bugged me so much. Like, you know for a fact that it's me. Would you stop? You know, like Chris calling her Crystal. I get it, but come on now. That's just. I'm a grown married man. I'm older than your daughter. Come on. That was just rude. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't meant with that intention. That's how I felt. Anyway, sorry about my small rant right there. Oh my god. I forgot how liberal you are, Vugga. Not that's a bad thing, but I just forgot for a bit. You're just like, you're married and you're young, it's fine. And you go to my family, you're like, ooh. Cringe. I don't even know where to line her right now. I'm kind of confused right now. Okay, because I know she's supposed to be wearing. Oh my god, the more I sketch, the more confused I get. The more I sketch, the more confused I get. What the frick? You know what, I'm just gonna... Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start from the top, because I'm so confused right now. It's really... Oh. Here we go. Now we're going somewhere. Nope, my laptop. Better not have died right there. My laptop has a tendency of dying on me whenever the frick it wants to. So, yeah. If I freak out all of a sudden, it may be my entire laptop screen where I'm seeing your comments just blacked out on me. So what do you remember about Faylinn? So it goes like this. That goes like that. I can just... There we go. Yeah. These little clunkers. Chris is always like, why do you always draw like Phaylinn's feet so like a rectangular, type of robot kind of? And I just look at her like, are you seriously asking me this? Really? She has a robot thing going on. It's just that's how she works. I mean, I'm not sure if you've ever heard Faylinn like actually speak when she fronts, but she does glitch like a robot. It's kind of great, actually. Like, it's not like I mean, it is a genuine problem. Like, it's not like, she just, does it to do it. But it's kind, I don't know, I like it. I find it cute. And I'm like, I could fix it, but I don't want to, because it's adorable. Right, so how am I gonna do this? Because okay, so I am gonna assume that this is this, and that is that, and I know I messed up here. I'm gonna have to find some whiteout, annoyingly enough. That will kind of... Yeah, I should have done this from the start. Yeah, right there. And then this right here will kind of be... Look at me wearing actual, long pants. That is not something I do often. I tend to wear shorts a lot. Well, it is time for me to get a new line art marker. Oh yeah, Faylinn. That's definitely Faylinn. People glitch. Yes, exactly. Faylinn tends to be like she tends to talk in a more like of and she might get pissed off at me later for saying this, but I mean it's kind of obvious. Like once in a while, a lot of the time, she'll just kind of be like, yeah. So me and Lee went to like the falls, and then we kind of like that, and then her face starts to like, when she fronts, our face sort of like twitches. It's really, I don't know, I find it so freaking cute. Speaking of, Faylinn's been like knocking a lot of like real full-on sense to me recently. She has been very mature recently in places where I have not been, which is kind of very surprising. Uh, Red has scolded me a few times, and Phelan's like, you probably should listen to your mom. And I'm like, but I don't want to. Or I'll be wanting to do something. She's like, this is probably not the best time or place for this right now. I'm like, why do you have to choose right now to be more mature? Yeah, she's adorable. Yeah, I've had this pen, this extra small marker since I was in associate college, because this was given to me by my teacher. So I've had this pen for a while. It's time to replace it for sure, which kind of sucks because these are bloody expensive, but why? What even? Okay. There we go. That kind of worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Alright. And then I'm kind of just... Because as a gentleman, you always give your jacket to a woman when they're cold. That's what you do. So yes, this is kind of joking about my cavalry just for a second there. What do you mean? Sorry, I'm like trying to draw and I'm talking and I keep forgetting to check my book. So you said how did it last so long? How did you not lose it? What do you mean by that? Oh, the marker. I'm assuming you meant the marker. Yeah, okay, the pen. Right. Okay, yeah, no, because this is a really special, expensive pen, so I always put it with all my other pens. There's a few of them. The other two that survived, and then I ended up buying a few others that were a lot cheaper but not as good. So then I joined those together for line art pens. So how did it last so long? Because it's high quality, expensive. How did I not lose it? Just putting it in the same place with all the other ones, I guess. That's all the advice I could probably give right now. I really butchered this one up. I didn't really I should have done the hair first, but then I was worried because the amount of details I was gonna do, blah 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 blah. So I butchered it. It's annoying to me. I will figure out something else to do, I guess. I'll have to. Maybe give her a super big ponytail. I think I can still do that, yeah. Or I could do something like look at this little Rapunzel being all sweet. I love it. Yes. There we go. Okay, so I think Faylinn is done, other than her swords, which I feel bad for myself, but kind of have to be done, I guess. These things, I love them. They're super cute, but they can get in the way sometimes. My laptop did the freezing thing I told you about. There we go. At least that part's done because I love her horns. Not gonna lie though, they can be dangerous. Not dangerous, they're just. It's like, can you not? Pitch, hit me with those things sometimes. Right, I should probably boost it up, shouldn't I? So you can actually see the whole thing. Has she ever stabbed you with the horns? Intentionally? No. Accidentally? Unfortunately, way too many times. That's why I'm saying I hate him. I don't hate them, they're cute. But it's more like, when I was building her, why in the world did I think these would be convenient? Kind of things like, yes, they're cute, but... we had here's a funny little story. We had her sister, actually, she had a sister, apparently, and she became an altar for a short period of time. And she was pissed. She was so freaking pissed because she didn't have a body. She was just like pure what Faylinn is without the mechanical, So she actually managed to make herself like a sort of face and shoulders, but that's pretty much it. So the rest was just, and everything that's underneath Faylinn, sadly. And I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I'm getting so close to it. Can I try to do that? It's probably not a bad idea, but okay. So, right. So, then the sister was like, her name was Alison, by the way. Oh, no, I hate you. How dare you marry a mechanic? That's like cheating. And I was just like, I offered? She was really angry. I'm kind of worried about this. I'm really scared I'm going to fail the ice. Really scared about that. Gotta figure something out. Okay. I already butchered that, didn't I? Okay, so... It's hard because I was told so much at work today that I looked, even though they didn't know it was me, that I looked some sort of like the eyes that I drew looked Asian for myself. And I'm trying so hard to not make them look like Asian eyes. It kind of bugs me a little. Like, nothing against, Asian people, but I'm not Asian. Okay, now that looks awful, but whatever, I'll figure something out. Yeah, I really have to get a new pen. So, another story. Since I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch me draw without some, entertainment. I was actually working the other day, and so we stepped in the car, and there was this woman in our seat. And first off, I just want to point out Chris was slightly ticked off, but whatever. New woman, whatever. Not that she knew, like, it's not even like we have our name in the seat in the van or anything, so who cares? So we're like, just on our phone in the back of this weird van, which I'll never get used to because it's the size of our bathroom. Like, it's pretty freaking big. Because they had a seat removed, so it's just weird. So, the woman starts talking to our boss or supervisor or whatever. Supervisor, I guess. And she starts talking, and I immediately get triggered. Like, I immediately perk up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Chris, she's British. She's from the UK. She's from England. And I start freaking out, and Chris is like, oh my god, Lee, shut up. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, really getting pissed off. I'm like, dude, she's freaking British. Oh my god, Chris, don't tell me to shut up. I know a British person when I see one. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways. So then, the crew decided to go to Tim Hortons, which is basically like a little coffee shop, get some coffee, whatever. And I'm like, okay, just damn it, just ask her. Ask her if she's British. And Chris is like, oh my god. My face looks awful, by the way. I freaking suck at this. My head's broken. I can't stand this. I can't stand this. Painting. I'm hating it. Starting to hate it now. Actually, no, I'm going to fix all my mistakes right now. So she starts asking, first off, the woman starts, like, what's it called? Complimenting on My Hero Academia bag, which automatically makes her cooler, like 20 times cooler. And then, to top things off, she comes, Chris is like, hey, so I noticed you have an accent, where are you from? If you're from anywhere, I don't know if it's just rude to ask, Chris and her constant apologising. And the woman's like, oh, well, I'm from England. I just moved here 7 years ago. And I just look at Chris and I'm just like, freaking, I told you, just like this huge. Oh, that was the funniest thing ever. But yeah, it was the best thing ever. I was like so freaking happy. Like I'm like not the only one here. Also, yes, I hate this. I look awful. And yes, I am old. I'm getting older. I'm getting so freaking old. It feels so weird. I'm like 25 or 26 now. It feels so weird. You know how weird that is? Chris is like 21 and you're like 25 or 26. So weird. No, I don't like that. Nope. That's bad. No, that's still not good. Deep breaths. Excuse me while I get enraged about how this painting didn't come out as good as the earlier one. I mean, I haven't even started the painting part yet, but I'll get there. Also, I'm wearing a ponytail here because my hair is finally like, I don't know, I feel like I'm finally comfortable doing that now. Okay, the gloves are off. I feel like I feel like I just saw you on the street and now it's beef on sight. Why would you call me a puppy? I'm always like, I'm old, ew. But then people call me a puppy and I'm like, I'm not, ew. Ugh. The struggle. I have issues when Red calls me a puppy. I'm like, ew, that's disgusting. I get you're my mother, but like, you're not my mother. You're my biological mother, and I love you, but you don't have the right to call me that. And she's like, well, I'm your mom. And I'm like, yeah, well, I currently have like a ton of kids to take care of, so fight me. I know anything, I know more about being a parent than you ever will. I'm like, just don't try to beat me on that. Just really don't. No, I will let her love me. Yes, she can love me, but she cannot call me a puppy. I'm not a puppy. I mean, okay. Did you end up seeing that one video that Chris kind of took? About me playing with actual dogs. With my actual dog. Did you end up seeing that video? Okay, good. Then you have no proof and you have no evidence to say that I do or act or am not a puppy. If you had watched that video, I would be very worried. Seriously. She had the nerve. She actually had the audacity to publish that thing. She put it on Amino. I was like, what the frick? Luckily, it's like a private Amino. And it's a dead Amino, which is good. And we just left it there for the memories. But still, why? Why would you do this to me? Alright. And guess what? I am starving already. I should have brought some snacks. But then Chris would be all like, yeah, you can't eat on streaming, that's ew, because then people can hear all our chewing and blah, blah, blah. Classic Chris. Okay, you know, maybe I'll send it to you, maybe. If Chris feels like sending it to you, I'll let her send it to you. It's mainly not that, it's more like, it's more like, other than that, it's more like, the things that I have that make me sort of more animal-like, I guess, in a sense, is that first off, don't take me to an area with a ton of trees. Just don't. That is a very bad idea, especially if there's wildlife there. Chris learned that the hard way. But, and the noises, and increased appetite, and just animal instincts in general. Yeah, and appetite and all that stuff. So, I don't know. But I'm puppy, like, part of me wants to say no. I'm a mature, responsible adult, but then everybody started turning that into a joke against me. Chris drew me saying that on a unicorn onesie at one point while I was eating a lollipop, and it just said, I'm a mature, responsible adult with a unicorn onesie and like a horn all over my head and a rainbow mane. I'm like, fight me, jerk. No, that's not. But, for teasing me. She has no mercy with me whatsoever. Yes, every time I say that, something happens. Something ends up happening every time I say that ends up proving me wrong. Either my hunger instincts went out and I start making some baby noises like, or whatever, but... Okay, well, I guess Chris is right in the sense that it's annoying, but I'm hungry. Okay, so Chris's dad and I had a talk. Because, okay, here's the thing. Are you Annie's? The altar. Okay, if you have no idea, then you probably don't know her. So, she is basically anorexia, in a nutshell. So, she is terrified of food and will not eat anything. It enrages me. So, I want to eat something.
No, that's dairy. No, that's bread. That has too many calories. Did you count the bag? Did you make your addition of nutrients today? I'm like, oh my freaking god, I can't stand her.
Anyways, so, the other day, Chris and Red had the very smart idea that for my day fronting together, I should front with her and Sugar. I was not happy at all, and they can't see me, but I'm trying to plaster a smile on my face to be polite. So the day started, I'm trying to get my breakfast, and she's like,
no, you didn't count the calories on that. You can't eat that. Blah 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 blah.
So I ended up eating, cheese, sausage, egg sandwich with an apple, and whatnot. Which really isn't, for Chris, is more than enough. But for me, it really isn't. Like, I can't just have that. Like, I get... So my dad makes this comment. He's like, see, you're fine. You're eating just fine. Because he knows that Chris gets all of that. Like, Annie, having underground's not that bad. And I'm like, you don't understand. So, anyways, I have just that. And, I want to say a few hours later, I don't know how long it was. But literally, without fault, my stomach starts making the loudest noises. And I'm fronting. And it's just the loudest freaking noises. And I literally feel like I'm being stabbed by a knife. Because it's like genuine hunger pains. Genuine. And it's awful. It's just like bam, 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 bam. And I'm like, I hate this. So the point is I have to talk to Dad. I'm like, look, I know Chris doesn't eat that much, but I do, and I can't take this, and I'm starving, and blah, blah, blah. So people are like, like, how can you be so hungry? Chris usually eats that or whatever. And I'm like, well, that's Chris, not me. And so most of the time, that's why I'm starving, and that's why I'm probably starving right now, and that's why I would really love for some chips or something. Just really something. That tastes good. So, what do you think of the painting so far? I mean, the drawing so far. Oh, I was going to give myself actually, yeah, scratches. Oh, I forgot about that. You see, I would eat, but the other thing too is the phone is down. The food is downstairs. I don't know how long that would take. My phone is the one streaming, and you have no idea what a pain it is to actually edit the thing from my phone. Oh yeah, I don't know if you were here for the wing thing, but I have angel wings now, and I constantly forget to draw them. They're good for swing sets though, not gonna lie. Thank you again for the compliment on the art. We're not done yet though! And you know what? Okay, how rude would it be since no one else is here? Well, I feel like I should be offended by that, but I kind of am not. Like, nobody cares about my art. I get that. I mean, I don't know. I'm just too. I don't know. Long story short, how rude would it be to you if I went and got food, like just snack or everything? Then pause, go down. Yeah, okay. My wings are kind of like, I don't know, angel wings like. Kind of like, actually a lot longer than I drew them. A lot longer, actually, I should. A lot longer than that. I don't draw my wings often because I really suck at drawing wings in general. So I'm like, okay, I had to get these, but I suck at drawing them. Really suck at drawing angel wings. To be like, just really bad. Yeah, they're. Why did you have to ask me how big my wings are? Now I'm gonna be like, really struggling with this. Oh, I blame you. Yeah, that's kind of accurate for the most part, yeah. Shit, I might just. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Done. Fine. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm not even gonna pause it because then I can't pause it. I just have to stop it. If anyone comes up, just greet them from me. I'll be right back. There's more. There's like, wow, but yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. There's more popcorn downstairs. Oh, I was hungry. Sexy beastie. Hopefully you didn't catch me. I don't know how much you heard, but don't mind me flirting with my cat. We have a relationship. She's like our cat Squeaky's like my concubine. Oh, for sure. Last was just go. Yeah. I'm really good. My pets are doing good. Sam is good. Just old. 16 years old. And Squeaky is good. Sexy as always. She literally responds to Sexy Beast now. And I'm so proud of that. And once again, our laptop froze. It loves doing that, doesn't it? It's not like it's dead, it's just being a pain. Also, I have this thing where it's like, I'm hungry, so I start eating, and that's when my stomach starts making all the hunger noises and all the hunger pains. Like, really? Seriously? Why are you doing this? Yeah, no, Squeaky has lost a lot of weight. I don't know what you mean, but probably, maybe, I don't know. My mind is kind of like crazy right now. What did I spill about? That's what I mean, like, I just... Sorry. I'm out of it. Oh, and by the way, this is legit, this actually is, paint in marker form, which Would make more sense if I actually had my paintbrush. Wow. And it's below the stand where I have my camera. I don't actually have my phone on a camera stand. I just have it's stacked in a bunch of boxes with art supplies, and one of that art supplies is, of course, my watercolor brush. So I'll be right back, just for a second. You are so cute. Look at your little toe beans. Oh my gosh. I freaking love you. And you're probably so warm and vibrating on that fluff, chub fluff. Now I have a paintbrush. Problem solved. I can say that I'm officially painting because I have a paintbrush. No, I'm here. I'm here. No, you can't get away with stuff like that. Also, if you can't tell, it's probably lagging really bad. And by the way, I feel like since you've been gone, if I had to tell anybody, if people ask me, so what do you think about Virgil? I'm like, oh, you mean like the chick that would constantly tease me and torture me all the time, saying like all this weird stuff about me. Well, you're not weird. You just play at my weaknesses a lot. I'm not a puppy. Shut up before you say anything. Oh yeah, I know. You're very weird. You're just like, oh, I don't know. You just tend to tease me, or probably the fact that I make it super easy to tease me, or both. Yeah, no one teases me now. It's so. Oh my god, fight me. I'm not a puppy. I'm not doing this again. I am a grown-ass man. Granted, a brony, grown-ass man, but still a grown-ass man. Like, I have, like, I do tools and stuff. Yeah. Tools and stuff. And, whatever grown-ass men do. I hunt. Yeah, that's a thing. I hunt. I play football. No, I've been watching football recently. Yeah. Oh my god. Virgo. Here's the thing. I'm not a puppy because very clearly I am a very violent and ferocious werewolf. And I can snap you in one piece with my jaws if I wanted to, and like totally just eat you whole. That's totally something I could do. So yeah, I'm not a puppy. I am a ferocious werewolf. With like fangs and claws and the wolf tail. And pointy ears and stuff. Well, one, did you watch the Super Bowl ads? There was one with Edward Scissorhands, and I didn't watch the Super Bowl, to be honest. I watched some football games before that. But I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but I did watch one of the ads, and one of the ads had Edward Scissorhands, and it was the best thing ever, because I'm a huge fan. So, that's the one thing I'm going to say. But yeah, I would have been annoyed too, because I'm not that big of a football fan, but the thing is, like, I live in this tiny little city called Buffalo, and I'm not afraid to say that. And the thing is, like, our football team has been on a losing streak for ages. Literally, ages. Like, they haven't won a game, like, gotten to anywhere near the Super Bowl since before I was born. Let's put it that way. To make matters even worse, apart from the fact that they've been awful and they've literally been, like, losing everywhere, even in little shows, like, shows have been making fun of them, it's that bad. You know, suddenly, out of nowhere, they started actually winning games, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. Winning games, and, like, everyone at my work is a football fan, which kind of sucks, because they're all talking about all this stuff that I don't know about. But I was like, fine, I'll try it, whatever. So I did, and the Bills actually won that day, and they won the next day, and they won the next day, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Fine, I'll just watch it till they lose. And what that meant was that they actually ended up winning until the game just before the Super Bowl. If they had won that game, they would have gotten the Super Bowl. So, that being said, that's why I got interested in football. And of course, because I'm like a manly, grown-ass man. I want treats now. I really want treats now. Ah, biscuits. Really want treats. I really want treats now. I don't even know how this is used, I don't remember. Did you miss it? Yay, blending! I really want treats now. I'm gonna want that for a long time now, gosh darn it. Why do you want to steal me? And no, technically I'm still eating. I just brought the entire bag of popcorn with me. Why am I cute? I don't know which is worse. A puppy? Well, yeah, a puppy is worse. But still, I am not a puppy, nor am I cute. Okay, I'm a little cute. But I'm more like scary and dashingly charming and handsome. Yeah, definitely. Something with it. You know, if people could see past the, woman body. That's pale as frick, just like me, sadly. That's a little better. I don't know what that was, but I don't like it. That's probably going to be a tight pink. This is probably eggshell. Yes, it is. And this is probably going to be pale as heck. Yep, just like me. Alright. Shut up. I did not. Okay, I did probably scroll for whatever reason, but still. Regardless of whatever I did or did not do, I'm awesome. And I'm not. No. Oh gosh. You know what I'm scared of? Now what I'm genuinely scared of is if Brittany somehow comes in the chat. Oh, shut up. No, I'm not that. Okay, I don't know how to even talk to that. That's even worse to me than being called cute. A lot worse, but anyways. So, I fear Brittany coming in because I feel like she would like tease to no ends. I love her. She's a great person, but when I'm being targeted, she doesn't help me. She just lets me suffer. A lot. And you know what? Give me a second. Just a second. With that said, no, I need her, yeah. Well, sadly, she's not online. Oh. I sent them a semi-message about you being a jerk to me in stream and calling me pale and calling me, like a cute, defenseless little puppy. So maybe they'll come to my aid and maybe they won't tease me. Or maybe I'll just have to suffer and double. We'll see. I don't know. To be honest, I'm just glad there's actually people here, so. This is dark, I think. This is the darkest one I got, so. Shut up. Yeah, Chris is probably gonna kill me. She's probably gonna be like, "What? You were streaming and you ate popcorn? And I don't know how much popcorn you ate. How dare you? That's so unhealthy. Blah, blah, blah. And now I'm gonna look even more like a fat, whatever, blah, blah, blah." Yeah. Pretty sure she told you. As she has probably told everyone. But we have gained a lot of weight. She blames me. So, when the idea of me going on a diet came around, no, that's not happening. I love you, but you've got to help yourself too. I'm not going to do something like that if you don't, do any effort. Because she'll be like, Lee, you have to diet. And then Isaac comes along and she'll just do all these things. I'm not even going to go into them, but you know how they are. Actually, no, I forgot something. So, in all seriousness, though, here's a side little news. It's I forgot the name for it. Gosh darn it. So Fictive Saturday's coming up, and basically what that is there are fictives that feel lonely and neglected, and not that they are, but they just want more attention, if that makes sense, but not in a bad way. So it's PG Fictive Saturday, because all PG. I was about to sneeze. All our patch girl alters feel kind of like, really sad and abandoned at this point, and so it's Patch Girl Saturday soon. This Saturday. We have no idea what to do. It's not like we can. First off, it's not like we can bring the PG community back to life in a day. Second, with that said, I have no idea what to do for them. And we want to do something for them. We just have no idea what to do. Any ideas are welcome. And for the billionth time, I am still starving. Gosh, freaking darn it. Kind of look like I have lipstick on, but I feel like it doesn't blend too badly. Oh, here's another thing. Did you end up... Okay, I'm pretty sure you did. So, for a while, Chris and Red and me, and, well, everybody, were on 21 days of prayer and fasting. Now, she knew that I couldn't survive that, and neither could she. So she was like, hey, no, we'll just do, abstain from junk food. Again, I'm not sure if you saw the art for that one, but yeah, I could not for a while. I tried so hard, really hard, and Yeah, it's not like I didn't try. I really, really tried. But needs had to be met. Alright, well, Patches would love some sweets, but Natty just, and Asriel, you know, they don't really do much. Oh yeah, of course I failed the diet. I failed every diet give it to me, like, seriously. I am a failure. In that sense, and I am fine with that. That is making it even worse. Okay. Now, I suck at watercolor. I'm really bad at watercolor. Okay, let's think. I'm literally so overwhelmed by every little piece in this drawing. Like, I don't even know what I should draw, like, color next. It works. But this might possibly work better. No, that definitely does not work better. Actually, yeah, no. Fight me. I feel like if I wasn't already married, or okay, you know what? Let's scratch that. I feel like if I was a physical, well, I am a person. I feel like if I had my own body, and I lived in Cheshire, Czech. I can never say the full thing. If I lived over, well, that's a language. Fight me, frick. If I lived where you live, you would kidnap me. That's what I feel would happen. Now, what you would do to me after you kidnap me, that's a tad bit frightening, but what did I say that was mean to you? Honestly, what did I say that was mean to you? You've been calling me a puppy. You've been calling me pale as frick, white, blind in your eyes. You've been calling me, you know, just cute as frick and just treating me like this poor, defenseless little chihuahua that needs to be protected at all times. And I'm the one being mean to you? Wow, okay. I'll make sure Faylinn doesn't rescue you then. You were the one who said you wanted to keep me. I said fight me to everyone when I'm feeling like I have to defend myself. One. And two, you said that you wanted to keep me. And I didn't say you'd kidnap me and like murder me or anything. I just say you'd kidnap me. I didn't say what I would do, what you would do to me was scary, but I didn't imply like violence or anything. I just meant like, I feel like I wouldn't be able to get out of there. That's what I would feel like. Not what I really want to, in a sense. Because I feel like you'd have me with little squeaky toys, and all the treats imaginable, which is great, but I probably wouldn't be able to get out of there. And that's what's scary. You are a small, weak girl, right, yes. Right, yes. You know, must I remind you of the many... So, that's not something appropriate for YouTube. But no, I love you. I really love you. I'm really glad to have you on stream today. I feel like we haven't talked in an eternity. I feel like last time we did talk, I think the biggest memory I have of you, at least for me, and specifically, is this one memory with just a ton of mac and cheese and a ton of ham. I don't know if you remember that. And all the teasing and all the torturing. No. Well, I don't think that's realistic, but I'm not saying that you're not small. All I'm saying is that you have big passion and there's a reason why they call you the Queen of Mischief, and I don't think your size would make a difference. You'd probably be clever enough to find another way. That's basically what I'm saying. They call you the Queen of Mischief for a reason. And you can't deny that title because it was kind of self-given. Oh, okay. Brittany's here. Alright, so the thing was kind of meant like, it was kind of a joke. Slightly a joke. Slightly a joke. But Virga has just been so mean. She has said that I'm so white that I could blind her eyes. She has said that I'm like the cutest, most defenseless little puppy that would roll over if she would give me like a treat. She called me puppy like an infinite amount of times. She has just been like a total Billy, and I want to cry. She was saying that like she was threatening me. She was saying that she would keep me. She wants to keep me. I can't with her. I can't. And I need you to protect me from that because like I don't want to be stolen from this like, you know, Virga, evil witch. It was a joke. I hope that I didn't actually interrupt you, Brittany, but you know, I figured you could add some protective discussion. Also, I haven't talked to Virgo in a long time, so I guess she's teasing me for like months of not teasing me, but still, it's harsh. And I'm offended. I'm very greatly offended. To cry, sorry. And as you can see, I'm drawing Faylinn because Valentine's Day, and I love her. I am not freaking... We're not having this discussion again. I am scary. I can bite your head off. And I am a grown, mature, responsible adult. That's final. That's all that has to be known. Garden? Why would I get a garden? Oh! I love that. Thank you. Thank you. That was so great. I hope work went well. How was it? The Brit inside me got so freaking happy. I found the drawing again that Chris made for me a while back, with my purple, pink, green hair, and she was saying, you know, go wear your skirts and go with your tonic. Go with your skirts and go sipping your tonic and your tonic cakes and your tea or something like that. You know, just I just realised I forgot to draw Faylinn's wedding ring in this picture. I will figure something out. Kind of have to. Aw. At least no snakes.